This meeting is being recorded.
Okay, well, hello, Live Out Loud. I am coming to you live kind of on an impromptu meeting because I was just talking with Myléne Parent, who lives in Canada, is what I call it, Canada. She's one of our bilingual stylists and leaders and super up and coming, making things happen. And Myléne joined Color Street in December of last year, the 2nd of December is your start date. And she has since enrolled 16 new stylists, of which she only knew 2. So 14 strangers have joined her team. And so I wanted to bring Myléne live with us real quick and hear a little bit more about her story and what she's doing to get these kind of results. So Myléne, thank you for doing this so quickly. She is at her school where she's a teacher, so it's going to get noisy, but you know what? We're going to roll with it. So Myléne, tell us a little bit about your story and how you were introduced to Color Street and got started.
I got introduced to College Street with my friend who shared with me the nice product that we have. And she just wanted to tell me about the nail strips. So I decided to try it. I was skeptic at the beginning, but then I tried and I loved it. I loved it so much. I said, I'm going to just start this business for myself to get the discount. And I didn't want to sell it at all. This mindset changed in 1 week. I started to look at the business with my friend Sabrina now. I'm calling her my friends, and she showed me that it was a new business in Canada, and I said to myself, if I don't get this opportunity going, if I don't share this business, if I don't start selling and show it to other people, someone else will do it for me instead of me. So I will lose all this opportunity. I have the chance to get to know at the beginning in Canada. I'm one of the first one who got the chance to hear about it. Even after a year, it's still new. Even after 5 years, it's still new to me, a company. So I think that we have the chance to share it. And I said to me, you know what? I'm going to do it. I'm going to try. And that's how I just got all this started.
I love it. And then your enroller, you knew her because you have kids in dance together, right?
Yeah, my 2 girls, well, I have 2 girls, 1 boy, but one of my girls, she is the best friend with her girl. So
okay.
we call ourselves Dance Mom.
Yeah, so I love that because, you know, if somebody has kids in sports or dance or clubs or what have you, you do have exposure to meeting lots of other parents, right?
Yeah.
So
I have the excuse to be so busy. I go to the dance 5 times a week. If it's not 6 times a week, sometimes 7 times a week. I go there and I could say to myself, I'm too busy. I'm too busy. But you know what? I tell my friends that want to do the business or people I even know, like I talk in events, I sell. If you are busy, that's even better. That's how you're going to succeed. Busiest people's going to get to know other people and social people. That's how you succeed, is that if you just stay home and it's not going to work. But if you're busy doing dance class, grocery, like everywhere, you could be anywhere and meet new people.
Yeah, busy people get stuff done for sure. I love that. Now, I love too that when we were talking, you said that your enroller was doing this more like a hobby, and her enroller was also doing it like a hobby, and so on and so on. So, what did you do to find the help that you needed, the input and the coaching that you needed?
Yeah. Well, my enroller Roxanne, she would love to make it more happen. Just like, she would love to make it work. It's just that she believes it's gonna happen. But I did have a lot of work, a lot of help from Sabrina. So at first, when I said I want to do this business, like I want to make it work, what I did, I checked who's in top of my enroller. So
Yeah.
that way I can get the help of everybody, because Roxanne, my friend, she was new just like me. She joined a month before. So it was new for her. It was
Mhm.
new for me. So she could help me as much as she could, but at the same time, it was new for both of us. So I decided for myself, I said, I'm going to reach out to whoever can help me more. And Sabrina was doing that more full time. So
So
I
you kind of
decided
just went up and up and up and up until you found.
until I found someone that can really answer all my questions. But the other one, I don't want to take that away from them. They helped me
Right.
what they could. But I just want to share that if you have it's more for people that would say, oh, my enroller does not help me as much. Well, you can reach out with someone else. You can reach, even I tell people that are not in my team, like for example, Wynn Clark, I
Mhm.
Googled her. I knew she had success. She's not in my team, and she helped me at the beginning. So,
Yeah.
and she did that with her heart. I thought she was in my team. Like I was in her team. She's like, no, you're not in my team, but she helped me anyway.
Yeah.
And so, if you want to get the help, you can always reach out for with someone else that is uh, on top, like
And I
a
love that because it really is a culture of helping each other. I mean, when one person wins, we all win. And win Clark too, win. It's important because I think as a stylist, if you don't know exactly what to do, let's say you introduce Color Street to a friend, they have their mind blown by it. And then you're like, but I don't know what to do. I don't want to sign somebody up because I don't know what to do. The point is that you can both go to, go up the chain until you find the support that you need and what have you, because it's all there. It's all there.
yeah.
And I love that. So, okay, so you joined for the discount and then you saw the business opportunity and you're like, okay. And you had said, I'm not going to be good at enrolling. I can sell this, but I'm not going to enroll. So
Yeah.
what happened? Like, how did you change your
I,
mind?
I said, well, I don't know. I said that for 5 months. I said to Selena, you know what? I'm going to be able to sell because I love the product so much. I will be able to sell it. But the one thing I'm not good, because I did some network marketing in the past, I said, one thing I'm not good is to get people in my team.
Mhm.
I said, you're going to have to help me with that. And I know that in this kind of business, if you keep repeating and if you do the action, you do follow up, you reach to people, you share the business, I know one day it's going to work. So
Mhm.
I just continue doing it with people I would like to work with. And after 5 months, I got my first stylist. And I knew it was going to happen. I did not know when, but I'm so happy that it took me 5 months, because after I can share people that it's not always easy. Okay.
Right.
And yes, right now I do have the momentum and that works good. And maybe I won't have it the same momentum in 2 weeks, 2 weeks, 2 months, 3 months, but I will start. I will. Doesn't matter through good moments, bad moments. You just keep going, and it's one day it's gonna work. And I said that to Sabrina. I said I'm not good at enrolling, and I saw her. I did one event with her, and I saw how she was enrolling people, and I just copycat. So I said that works for her. And I learned from her, and
Yeah.
it's not complicated. We all have the same business. We
Yeah.
have all the same opportunity. Is and I can tell maybe more about how I do enroll if you
Yes.
want
Yeah,
to.
that's exactly what we're going to talk about, because it did take you 5 months to enroll your first one. But in that first month that you started enrolling, you enrolled 4 people, girlfriend. So yeah, so your system started to work. And what you were telling me and sharing with me is that you really focus on events. That's what I love about Color Street, is we can work our business the way that we want to work our business. And you really found that events work better for your schedule, because clearly you're busy. You're a teacher, your mom, dance class 7 days a week. I mean, it's busy. So you started doing events, and tell us a little bit about how you use events to A, connect with people, and B, what are you saying to them that is getting them to think about the business?
Yeah, well, my first event was I joined my life with the company. So my first event was at a dance competition. So I did that. I said, my girls are dancing. I'm going to be there and I'm going to be with someone. And at the same time, when they dance, I will go see them. But in the middle, I'm going to have my table here. So I found that way to kind of mix my life with the company also. And yes, that's the moment that I recruit. I did not know more than 28. Now I'm at 30 something people in my team, but I knew only two people. One that is the teacher with me, and another girl that I met when I had my first kid. So other people, I just felt the energy that they had when I shared the product, that they liked so much. They had the same reaction as me. So that's that I saw myself in them. So I said, you know what? I'm looking for people exactly like you. You have such a good energy. I tell them what I feel. I'm looking for new people to like expand my company. I'm here in Toronto only for the weekend. I drove 5-6 hours to get here, and I want to have new people in my team that could develop this company with me. So I do ask them if they'd like to have more information about it, and I tell them about what it does include, the styling kit. I tell them it's worth it so much in November. And I tell them also not to think too much about it, because imagine if they join today and all their girlfriend could have the same discount. They could join and have other people in their team. And I did have a girl that signed up, Jean. Hi, Jean. And she already enrolled two people from the last event. So it's the best way, because we have such a good deal this month that if we share it right now, today, with people, they're going to get they can get the chance also to show it with their friends. And what I tell myself when I'm in an event like this, I said, that's the last time probably in my life I'm going to see those people. If I don't share it today, it's going to be lost. I'm not going to talk to them again. So when I see someone liking the product, I tell them about the opportunity when I have the time. Sometimes it's so busy that we do what we can, but I always have this in my head that I'm here for the product. I'm here to find some new hosts, and I'm here to have new people in my team. So I have those three goals in my head and when I see someone that I think I would love to work with, then I especially present the opportunity with them. And I have always a meeting in time that if I do it the weekend, I always have a meeting that I can share with them, saying, okay, would you be available on Wednesday to get more information about the business? So I already have something in mind, and so that way I really can invite them in a Zoom. Okay,
Yeah, I love that you do that. Yeah, I love that. I know it's going to go on. So I love that you said always have an opportunity meeting scheduled for, a few days after your event ends. So that way you've got a place to invite them to. And you go in just purely with a recruiting mindset. You're looking for talent. You're looking for leaders. You're looking for really sharp people. And you also had told me that you look to make a connection with people as they're walking towards your booth. And you do that with an authentic compliment.
Yes, I do, because I believe that our business is made with connection. I have in my team wonderful women that I would not have the chance to work with them if I did not do this business, and I love them. They're now my friends, and it's not that I need some friends, but in that business you have to have a connection to be able to share the business. If the people trust you, okay, they will want to work with you. If they don't trust, if you don't make that connection. And yes, I'm a woman that give a lot of compliments. I was like that before. And like I say, oh, I love your glasses. I like your hair. Or I do a lot of compliments. If I think it's true, I'm not going to say just anything, but it comes from my heart. Uh, if I if I see, for example, I saw Maria at the last woman show I did, and she was Spanish, and my kids are Spanish and half Quebecois. So, and I said, "Oh my God, I have nobody speaking Spanish in my team. I would love for you to be my first one." And she joined.
Yay. I
now,
love it.
now I have a Spanish girl. I'm so happy, and
That's great. Okay, so you tell people about the kit. You tell them, how great the kit is right now, the starter kit, and that you joined because you saw the potential in the business and you were really excited about the product. You invite them to the opportunity meeting. Another thing that you do is you ask them to grab their phone and join your VIP group right there.
Yeah. I have my QR code that they can scan, and I don't give them away just like that. And a lot of time people they want to have the business card, but I kind of try to say like, oh well, you know what? What's better than a business card is my QR code because you're gonna get in the draw. I'm gonna make a draw at the end, so they're all excited about getting a chance to get the draw, to win the draw. And after I tell them, you're gonna have the link for my website. So this is the best way to even have access to the website, because usually what we do with a business card, we throw it in the garbage. So I don't even want to give my my that's like the last thing I want to give away. If they don't have Facebook, they don't have their phone, okay, I will give them the last idea, I will give them a business card. But my goal is to put them in my VIP group.
Okay, yeah. Yeah, because you tell them that there's going to be a drawing like the following Friday or something. So they have to start to join, they have to get involved. Yeah.
Yeah, exactly. And they can invite other people also when they join my group. And right now, that's another step I'm going to do. I did not do it yet. For example, I just got this idea. I'm going to ask people to invite other people, their friends. So let's say there's I don't know, 50 people that join my group. I'm gonna all ask them. Even I can ask them in personally. Sometimes it's better to do a message in like a individual, personal message, to ask them, could you share this group with your friends? That could really help my business. And so there's always ideas that you can do to to make it grow. But yeah, I have this. This is very important for me to be able to ask them to join my group. This I have the QR code; they can scan it, and basically, they do it in front of me. They scan with the phone, and I tell them, "This is here. You have to press here to join my group. Yay, you're in!" So I go with them because sometimes they just scan, but they go but they don't join. So I go all the steps for them to, and I say, I will accept you as soon as I have a minute, and you're gonna have the link to shop after.
Okay, good. Now, you said after the event, you send a follow-up email, and you have two different types of emails that you send. One is to shopping people, one is to business opportunity people.
Yeah, so I do all the time with. I make them sign. I make them fill up a little sheet. If you have it, you can share it.
Yeah, like one of these guys.
Exactly, one of these. And I do share that, and they put their name, their email, they have their phone number, but usually I don't call people. So I just put email, and I write to them because I already told them about the email. They know they will get an email from me. And I tell them I'm going to send you an email, for example, on Monday, because sometimes I'm too busy or too tired to do it the same day. So I tell them I'm going to send you an email, and you're going to have a video of how to apply it. and you're gonna have some tips in there. So usually, because I tell them that there's gonna get a video of it, they will sign up the information about it. And if they did not join my group, in the first email, I tell them about my link, the link to go to my Facebook group. And I tell them, okay, if you join before Friday, there's going to be the draw on Friday.
Okay, good. And then the second email that you have, and you have these emails all formulated, so
Yeah.
it's just like plug their name in and the name of the event, and send it. And the second email that you're sending to people, you put a heart on the lead slips. Yeah.
Yeah. Sometime when I see that I did talk about the business and she said she would like to get more information about it, I have my little heart. I do a heart in the back, and that means to me that she would like to get information about it. And sometimes I write a little note about it. I say, oh, that's the woman with the nice jeans, or that's the woman with beautiful glasses or blonde hair. I
Mhm.
do that way. I remember who's the person,
Yeah.
because after the whole day you meet so many people that you don't remember everybody. So I do write a little note about it, and I have those people who have the heart about the business, the little symbol. I What I do is that, because I did talk about the business, I did talk about the meeting that I'm gonna do, and I send them an invitation with Zoom. So usually I get 50% that will come to the meeting, 50% that won't come to the meeting. And it's okay. That's how it works. And after your job as a stylist, you have to just follow up.
Mhm.
And if they don't, it's not a good time for them, I will have, and I still did not do it yet because I was busy, but it's in my head that I will do it next week, that I will follow up with that.
Yeah, I love that. And then your follow-up step number 2 is what?
Yeah, the step number 2, I go to my VO
Uh-huh.
and I just create a new contact.
Okay.
So with their name, their email, so
Mhm.
I put them through. That way, they will get the email from the company.
Yeah, so that's making another connection with those customers, and it feels like it's coming from you in a sense.
Yeah.
And then you're still developing follow-up step number 3, right?
Yeah. Well, I'm thinking about, maybe I will, like, I know at Christmas time it would be nice to send, like, I always have their emails, so I can, before Christmas, send a personal email. So
Yeah.
I'm it's new to me also to do all of those steps.
Yeah.
So I do little by little, and when I'm gonna have the time, then I can do maybe a little email for all my new customers to talk about me, talk about how the business goes, and to thank them for their business,
Yeah.
and just like a kind of a newsletter, something like that. I have those ideas, but I just have to find the time to do it.
Yeah, yeah. But the good news is once you get your system in place, you can plug those people every time you do an event, you've got your follow-up system.
Yeah.
And it takes 7 contacts with a customer to get them to take action. That's just sales 101. So that's exactly what you're developing, and you're getting tremendous results. I mean, enrolling 16 people in your first year, in less than a year, I think is amazing, especially when you said, I'm not good at enrolling. So I love that you figured this out completely. And yeah, and you enrolled how many new people into your team from this last event that you did in Toronto?
Um, one, two, three. There's 3. There's more coming up probably. I just have to follow up. And one of the girl already have 2.
Yeah. Okay, so 5 people.
Yeah.
As a result of doing an event.
Yeah, exactly.
That's
And
awesome.
yeah, thank you. It's just that we're just basically sharing, and it's good also to share with people that are in the event, like the other people that sells different. They have their different company. Those people are entrepreneur also, and sometimes they see that I work so much. College Street, it was so busy that they see that our business works. So
Mhm.
it's a good time to recruit also those people.
Yeah, awesome. Myléne, thank you so much, especially for doing this spur of the moment like this, and while you're at school and doing all the things. So if any of our stylists have a question, you guys can post your question right here, and Myléne, make sure you tag Myléne and she will answer you. And because of course you're willing to share, and I appreciate you taking the time to do this
Thank
so
you so much.
much. Yeah, so hang on.
Yeah, thank you.
Okay, I just stopped the live stream, and let me just stop the recording.